On the left-hand side, we see the pattern of the holonomic recollection circuit, the AC and the CA, templates derived from the sequence of the Franklin square, as well as the vertical, longitudinal mystical column patterns with their enclosing binary triplet configuration forms. What results is the complete pattern of the psi matrix, the resonant radiosonic temple itself. In the preceding section, we spoke of the necessity of knowing the nature of the current psychoatmospheric weather front, as well as the kind of meteorological conditions that will follow it. The radiosonic template is a clue to both, in being complete as well as making itself completely known. The pattern suggests wholeness and healing. Such is the vision necessary for returning the crossing of the corpus callosum of history. As a complete circuit, the template is a harbinger of psychocultural stage 7, post-history. Horizontally and vertically connected, the radiosonic template is an actual description of the planetary points linking flows of geomagnetic, electromagnetic, and biopsychic energy. It is both a model of the whole system as well as a template for small, localized radiosonic systems. A localized radiosonic system, like the macroplanetary one, involves the linkage of geomagnetic, electromagnetic, and biopsychic energy flows. This is the primary or horizontal level of synthesis presupposed by radiosonic technology, a presupposition made comprehensible and realizable by the synchronous meshing of these fields of resonance in the resonant field model and in the binary triplet code of the psi bank itself. The vertical level of synthesis is provided by man, the attunement rod of the biopsychic field. This level of synthesis is attained through an actual development of synthesia, a congruence and matching of the sense fields. The primitive technology pointing to the radiosonic synthesia is to be found in present-day television or video. By affecting at least two senses at once, the visual and auditory present-day video satisfies the minimal requirement of radiosonic technology. Unfortunately, the maximum dynamic effect of this sensory matching are short-circuited by the devastatingly barbaric programming of contemporary video. For that reason, it is necessary to contemplate the second diagram of this map, the radiosonic template, as the temple of man. By virtue of holonomic consistency, the universal principle of binary resonance and crossover polarity link the individual human organism to the same pattern governing the total planetary flow of energy, the holonomic recollection circuit. Thus, when we place this circuit on its end, the corpus callosum of history at the bottom, which appears is the radiosonic template of the temple of man. The foundation of the temple of man is the body of the individual human organism, one and the same for every human being. In the radiosonic template, the human form is binary or doubled, indicating that in actuality there is no such thing as human existence without relationship. The key feature of the energy body are defined by the 5 centers of biopsychic activation, located in the head, throat, heart, navel, and primal center midway between the navel and the genitals. In the construction of the Radiosonic Temple of Man, it is the energy body that is vital system of or circuit connecting the electromagnetic and geomagnetic forces in the manner of a conduit or transformer. Located along the axis of the body's own mystic column, the 5 centers of the biopsychic activation are nothing new. It will be noted that the body's mystic column corresponds to a line drawn through the center of the 4 central crossover transformation templates of either one of these 2 templates, comprising the psi matrix. Likewise, in the energy body, these centers mark the points of crossover polarity that allow for free energy of magnetic energy, the basis of all vitalization through the body, and that also allows each center to express its particular level or kind of energy in a specific fashion. A consideration of the relationship of biopsychic centers to each other and the stages of the psychocultural development is useful in indicating the nature of the functions of each of the centers as well as their cumulative effects upon each other. To the primary center corresponds the prehistoric or aboriginal phase of development, the aboriginally biological foundation of all attunement, the site of the dynamic vital urges that pervades all of life. The next 3 centers, navel, heart, and throat, correspond to the stage of history. The navel as the body's center of gravity, as well as the omphalos, that point from which the cord of life originally extended, corresponds to the hierarchical civilization stage, the foundation of all actual civilization. The heart center corresponds to the spiritually vitalizing forces that became paramount in the medieval phase, and the throat to the modern global industrial, which provides the communication network globally linking the entire planet. The head, at the top of the skull, corresponds to the post-historic phase. From it, the line of energy lead out to the side bank, the 6th center, which cannot be fully activated without proper synergistic activation of the 5 energetic body centers, linked intimately to the nervous system and hence to the psychosensory system. The centers in relation to the senses comprise the total psychogenic feedback loop. It is because the centers are neurally connected with the sense field that they could be biopsychic activation in relation to the geo and geomagnetic fields. The chief clue to the activation process lies in the study of chromatics.